welcome into historic Memorial Gymnasium in Kokomo as we tip between McCutcheon and Kokomo. Underway on this Friday night, game one of a doubleheader. Ian Gilmore alongside Antoine Wynn, former coach, player, and referee, so you can't argue with anything he says tonight. Antoine, what are you looking for early on tonight?
I'm looking at tempo, see who's going to strike first. Both of the teams are evenly matched. Kokomo is 6-3, and McCutcheon is 4-5.
Lots of ball movement early on for Kokomo. McCutcheon lining up in a 2-3 zone right off the bat on defense. They try to get it inside to Reagan McLean, out of bounds, and it will stay down on this end.
I'm surprised that Kokomo's not doing a high-low with those two bigs they have.
Drive into the lane, over a couple of outstretched arms. Offensive rebound will stay down here. Into the corner, a look at three early on, just long. Going up and getting fouled is Reagan McLean. She'll go to the line for the first time tonight.
I really think that Elliott, she established herself for Kokomo.
First of the two free throws is long off the back iron. These two teams have met a lot in their history. Kokomo leads the all-time series 21-16. Last time out, Kokomo won 55-50. Trying to do that once more, but an empty trip to start off.
So I'm anxious to see how McCutcheon comes out right now.
A lot of the offense will roll through Caitlin Miller. Her sister, Aubrey Miller, is number 14 there to back her up as well. A turnover on the first offensive trip.
It's a good steal by Elliott.
Kayla Drake pops back to Kamaria White as she guts into the paint, and a whistle goes.
That was a nice attack.
That foul against Aubrey Miller, her first of the night. Again, the Miller sisters is who a lot of this offense will run through. Caitlin averaging 8.5, Aubrey averaging 6 a game. On the other side, it's Michaela Drake that's averaging just under 15, and Asia Elliott just over 14. So a 1-2 punch there.
McCutcheon is playing a 2-3 zone. That middle was wide open.
Drake drives into the lane and loses the handle. McCutcheon comes the other way. Driving into the lane, up with the right hand. Caught only air.
I think that shot was partially blocked by Elliott.
Still looking for the first points in this one. The long three, no good. Offensive rebound once more. That's already the second one tonight. Try two. That one's long as well. Chloe Finney comes the other way, and they'll start over. Caitlin Miller handling things early on at the point guard spot tonight. Here's Deja Shepard. A long three from Miller, no good.
Nice rebound.
Offensive rebound, and there's the first points of the night. They go to Marley Dale.
They're in transition.
Kind of a wild attempt thrown up there by Drake. Inside, no good. And there's kind of a cap on the basket right now for Kokomo.
Yes, it is. Nice steal.
Coming the other way quickly is Castillo. She slows things up just a little bit. And they'll slow things down and get a set going. The three. This one is banked off and in.
It's Drake, three. Again, Kokomo should attack the middle. In that 2-3, there's gaps in the 2-3.
Kokomo get their first points just a little bit over 3 minutes into the first quarter.
So it looks like Kokomo's going man.
And it seems to be working out, at least initially, defensively. Going quickly once again in transition. Drake is not afraid to let him go. She's 1 for 5 early on. Finney into the paint. Tries to roll one, comes off the...
Good block, Elliott.
And it was Elliott who got a hand in there, got a block. Coca-Cola of Kokomo has been proudly serving Kokomo and the surrounding area since 1907. Coca-Cola of Kokomo keeps the Cats hydrated both on the court and in the classroom. You can find out more at cckokomo.com.
That's Chloe Finney, the free throw line.
She's the team's second highest scorer, averages 7.3 a game. Leaves the second one short, so we'll stay knotted at 3 halfway into this first quarter. The corner three,
Good
off
block
the
out.
iron. Miller coming the other way, the fast break up to Finney, can't quite corral it, and that'll be a turnover. You said you wanted to see who could strike first. It's been a little bit of an offensive struggle to start. What have you been impressed with, though?
With the bigs, I'm impressed with Elliott. Elliott is very physical. I'm impressed with number 10 for McCutcheon, Drake. But I would like to see both teams get in transition more. There's opportunities out there. I call those free points.
Maria White, ball handling into the corner.
Kokomo's very patient. So they should be running a high-low right now.
The corner three, once again, no good. So early on, Kokomo is 1 for 6. They're letting it fly, but it's not dropping quite yet. Miller drives into the paint and gets a foul. She'll go to the line.
As you can see, McCutcheon tried to get into transition. So you have to attack. You have to keep the defense on their heels.
Miller shooting 1 of 2 from the free throw line. That one is off the mark. With the Hoosier Shooting Academy, you can combine cutting-edge technology with old-school work ethic to make your game better at the Hoosier Shooting Academy, located on Indy's southeast side, just off 465 in Brookville Road, and always open online at HoosierShooting.net.
Yeah, Miller and Feeney are both freshmen. That's impressive. Started in varsity as a freshman.
0 for 2 from the line. Offensive struggles continue, not just from the field, but from the charity stripe as well early on. We're knotted at 3 with just about 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Elliott working the baseline. She gets in there, a hand in her way though. Another offensive rebound, that one tipped, and it'll stay on the offensive end for Kokomo. Maria White to inbound.
Okay.
They'll go out way on the top.
Yeah, McCutcheon's in a 2-3. Out of bounds. Driving kick.
Jeff Canoy, the head coach for McCutcheon, shouting out orders.
You
on
have
this
to get
near
Elliott
baseline.
involved. Elliott has to go to work.
She's hounded by 2 or 3 defenders.
Yeah, that's all day
It
long.
didn't matter that time.
Yeah, she's too physical for these girls.
She has the size. She's the tallest player on the court by a couple inches right now.
Yeah, they have her listed at 6 feet.
Long 2. That one is good from Deja Shepard, who opens her account on the night.
Deja Shepard's a senior.
What's the key here when you're working against the 2-3?
You have to be patient. Have to be patient, work the ball around, and you have to find the gaps.
So not like that is what you're saying.
Yeah, you have to be patient.
A 3 at the other end now. Shepard was riding her hot hand, and it goes out, but it'll stay with
when you're going against a 2-3 zone, you have to shift the defense. You have to move the ball, rotate the ball, and shift the defense, and have movement in the zone. You have to move.
Backdoor cut, but she traveled, so it'll be a turnover and back to Kokomo.
Yeah, you constantly want to be moving.
Let's see what Kokomo can do on the offensive end this time. The Wildkats tied up early on with McCutcheon at 5s. Trying to take some momentum into that second quarter.
I'd like to see somebody, number 14, run the baseline.
Into Elliott, but she's a little far away from the basket. She'll pop it out.
See, when Elliott had the ball at the elbow, 14 had it came down, she could have threw the pass to her. She had to have movement against the zone.
Shepard picks up that foul. It was Kamaria White heading towards the basket.
White is a 5'5" junior.
She averages 8 points a game. Has struggled a little bit early on here. She's 1 for 6 from the floor and now 0 for 1 from the line.
Miller's back in the ball game for McCutcheon.
Drake's second one is just off the mark as well. So, excuse me, White's second one. 0 for 2 on that trip. Mullendor driving in. Here's Caitlin Miller driving baseline, popping it out to the corner. Aubrey Miller wheels her way in, and a block from Elliott.
Elliott right there. Elliott plays her position very well.
Elliott averages almost 2 blocks a game, and she has been active defensively, but this time Shepard was just a little bit too quick for her.
Yes. Again, on the offensive end, I would like to see them feature her more because she has the advantage.
Kokomo hasn't scored for a couple minutes. We're under a minute left in the first quarter.
And Elliott has to command the ball as well. Got away with the travel.
Drake goes in, gets fouled. Drake again is the leading scorer for this Wildcat team, almost 15 points a game.
Okay, that's a good average.
She plays 30 minutes. She leads the team in minutes too, almost 5 more than anybody else.
And she's young, she's a sophomore.
How big is that for her next 2 years? Well, 2.5 years with the rest of this season too.
Her ceiling is very high.
One for 2 at the line.
Good block out.
McCutcheon can hold on for the final shot of the first quarter. They're up by 1, looking to increase that lead. Miller, this is Aubrey, hands it off to her sister Caitlin. The long 3 is off the mark as we wind under 10 seconds to go, now 5.
Time. Somebody has to shoot.
Winding down to 2 seconds, just got to get it up at this point. That's kind of a disappointing possession to end the quarter.
Absolutely, they have to be mindful of time. There's really no excuse for that. You have the time above the backboard. So somebody has to say something.
Deja Shepard has 4 points, and that's a big reason why McCutcheon will take the lead going into the second quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more action right after this break.
McCulligan time. Oh, no! It's good.
This one is caught.
There you go.
Wow, Dawson makes a great catch.
Spin, win, 3, bury it for Leland Walker.
Tie the game they do with the dunk by Malik Edmonds. What a play.
Oh, my goodness.
I feel a little momentum starting to fall Ellen's way.
That is Wrestler! Wrestler! Whoa!
Back inside Memorial Gymnasium, some highlights from that first quarter. Antoine, I know that you want Kokomo to get that ball to Elliott more often.
Yes, I mean, she's a matchup problem. You know, feature in the high-low. You have to take care of your bigs. If you take care of your bigs will take care of you, and they'll work hard for you. She's working hard on the defensive end, so they should make sure they feature her on the offensive end as well. So
we'll see if head coach Haley Peckinpah had the same message for her team in that huddle. 30-20 in her 3rd year, and that 30th win moved her into 5th alone all-time in program wins after that last win against Peru. But they're down as we head into the second quarter. A low-scoring first period. For both sides, it was an offensive struggle. Let's see if they can change that. Aubrey Miller trying to change it early on, and nothing but net on the 3.
that was a nice shot by Miller.
Her first shot of the night is good. Trying to get a steal and go the other way. It's a fight for the ball. Look at that effort by Mullendorf, throwing herself to the ground. It will be Kokomo ball, though.
Yes. I like the fight in both players.
Mullendorf came out of nowhere there.
Yes. Yeah, ooh. They could have almost called a foul on Drake.
Kokomo will come again. Here's Aviana Pollard for the first time tonight.
Ooh, dangerous pass. See, again, you have to have movement. You have to make the defense work. Quicker, swing.
Castillo was trying to drive baseline. Now here's White. Popping out in the corner to Reagan McLean, and her three is no good. What a pass forward to Mullendorf, and she finishes. The vision from Caitlin Miller.
That was nice transition points there. They're pushing the ball.
McCutcheon is doubling up Kokomo at the moment. The three is good from Pollard.
Pollard came off the bench.
Just like that, the cap is finally off the baskets. We're scoring now.
Yeah, she shot that with confidence.
Here's Aubrey Miller. Throws the pass down low to Dale, but it was just out of the reach. McCutcheon does well to get back as quick as they can. Here's a steal from Miller. Miller going all the way herself. Throws it in for two.
It's a nice steal. She timed that perfectly.
Miller up to 5 points. Leading all players. And the lead for McCutcheon back up to 5. Here comes Castillo, driving baseline, gets it to go.
Very nice. She attacked the rim.
Jeff Canoy is shouting out orders at his team, the 18th year man. Down low to Miller.
And
she gets it and the foul. She cannot miss right now. That's 3 for 3 from the field. She has 7 points, looking for an 8th.
Number 22, Aviana Pollard, her first, team foul number 3.
We'll get some subs checking and tell you again that Coca-Cola of Kokomo has been proudly serving Kokomo in the surrounding area since 1907. They keep the Cats hydrated both on the court and in the classroom. Find out more at cckokomo.com. This is the and one, but another offensive possession.
Wow.
And once more, it goes down. This time, it's Finney.
Finney just came to the ball game.
Well, it was 7-6 at the end of the first quarter, but less than 3 minutes ago. It's now 18-11.
Yes. Ooh, almost again.
Miller's got the eye for those steals.
If you watch, McCutcheon is sagging down on Elliott. They're daring Kokomo to shoot. Kokomo has to shift the defense.
Castillo goes baseline again. She had success with it last time, not so much on this trip. White was pressing up on Finney and called for the foul.
Number 1, White, her first, team foul number 4.
Castillo will check out as Drake comes back in.
You mentioned Drake doesn't stay out long. Drake is very aggressive.
Moving her feet very well on defense. Gets the switch. She falls to the floor.
She traveled.
And just as you said, Antoine, a turnover because of the travel.
And she traveled because the defense was intense.
Kokomo is 4 for 18 from the field. They've started to warm up a little bit here in the second quarter, but they're still down by 7. Hounded in the corner and another turnover.
You never go in the corner. That's 3 defenders she had on her.
Caitlin Miller finds the pass out to Dale. That one is way off. Shepard with the offensive rebound. Threw it out to no one, though. Kokomo with numbers, going fast. Draws the foul. That one goes against Aubrey Miller.
Number 14, Aubrey Miller,
Her second foul, so she'll check back out, and Mullendorf will come back in. Miller leaving the court with a smile on her face. I think she kind of knew she had to stop that fast break.
Yes.
Elliott inbounds.
Man.
Mullendorf with another steal. She has been active on defense and gets herself 2 more points.
Yes.
And a timeout from Kokomo. That's the 4th steal for McCutcheon tonight. They've been active on defense, and they've grown their lead to 9 points. We'll step aside for a second while teams talk things over. You're watching basketball on the IHSAA Sports Network.
Hi there, I'm Jake Query.
And I'm Derek Schultz.
And we do Query and Schultz on IHSAA Sports Network. And Derek, unlike Ted Lasso, we have a 3rd season.
That's right. Season number 3 right now, IHSASportsNetwork.com.
Are they doing a third
You can
season on
see
that show?
episodes on Comcast 81 as well, Mondays at 7:30. I'm talking about our show, Jake, this beloved show that people tune into every single week. Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, so many ways to watch Query and Schultz every Monday, 7:30. Tune in and hang out with us.
And you don't have to be a goldfish. You'll remember everything we say.
You can see that Haley Peckinpah is not happy with what's happening on the court with her team at the moment. Again, last year Kokomo won this matchup 55-50. And of those 50 points that McCutcheon scored, only 10 of them were scored by players still on the roster. So they're finding success with different names this time around.
Way to attack.
Now that's
all
impressive coming out of the timeout.
Came out and she attacked the zone.
That is more of what Kokomo is looking for.
As you can see, Elliott has a little more pep in her step now.
It seems like every time that they go through her on a possession, it ends in
Yes.
points. Caitlin Miller driving the lane, pops out to Shepard for a mid-range. Coming with speed the other way. The full court pass. Trying to make its way to Drake, and it will turn back over to McCutcheon. Community First Bank is a proud sponsor of today's game. Their genuinely helpful local bankers serve the Kokomo and greater Indianapolis communities. Voted Kokomo's best bank 15 years in a row. Learn more at cfbindiana.com. Member FDIC. Caitlin Miller driving. Shepard, a long 2 is short. Rebounded way up top by Elliott with authority.
Yes. Okay, middle's open. Middle's open. Somebody has to flash.
The 3 once again, no good. Coming the other way is Miller. Caitlin Miller pressing, finding the extra pass to Dale once again. She wraps her way inside and a nice layup.
She split the defense.
Dale has 4 points and 5 rebounds tonight already. This one looks like a 3. It's a long 2. Shepard comes away with it.
22, she must have the green light.
Yeah, Pollard has come in probably only about 4 or 5 minutes of play and taken 3 3-point shots already. 1 for 3 from long range. McCutcheon just slowing things down now. It's become a bit breathless in the last 3-4 minutes. Dale loses it as she drives inside. White across the way. Drake for 3. That one looked good, but it was just off.
Yes. The only way Kokomo can beat McCutcheon that I see thus far, they have to put some pressure on them full court. Come out in the press or something.
Mullendorf for 3. She is on fire. Has not missed from the field. She's got 7 points.
They have to put some pressure on McCutcheon.
Inside. And once again, a turnover. And it's got to go McCutcheon's way.
Is that right?
It didn't look like it from up here.
It should be this way.
It definitely
she
looked
pointed
like
the wrong way.
Yeah, it looked like Shepard
Should be
kind of
White.
fell on it as it was going out. And they'll switch it here.
Yeah. Yeah, and then she got caught up. It happens.
Three from White, banked in once again. She finally has her first points of the night.
White, 5'5" junior.
Under a minute to go until halftime. 9-point lead for McCutcheon. Miller drives in, goes up with her weak hand. That one is long.
They have to get some points before halftime. 35 seconds to go before halftime. There it is. Go quickly.
Elliott inside, 2 defenders on her. It doesn't matter.
That's all day long. She's a walking bucket.
Lead cut to 7.
Ooh, travel.
And a turnover from McCutcheon. Momentum shifting to Kokomo.
Ian, I would hope for one shot.
We tick towards 15 seconds to go.
I'd make my move about 8 seconds.
Who's getting the last shot for you here?
Elliott.
Well, she turns it over.
She got it in the wrong spot.
McCutcheon has to go quickly. They messed up the play at the end of the first quarter.
Oh, wow.
2
Deep
seconds
three.
left. Deep three is banked in. McCutcheon caps off a wonderful second quarter where they had 21 points with a 3 from Deja Shepard. As they take a 10-point lead into halftime. McCutcheon is on fire from offense right now, and we'll take a break at halftime and see you for more exciting action in the third quarter.
Your life is on the go. Now your viewing habits can be on the go. With the ISC Sports Network app, your team is at your fingertips. You can download years' worth of content from the ISC Sports Network library. High school, college, special events, weekly and monthly shows, wherever you find your favorite app. And you can always find out more information at iscsportsnetwork.com.
McCulling in time. Oh, no! It's good.
This one is
God,
there you go.
Wow, Dawson makes a great catch. Spin, win, 3, bury it for Leland Walker.
Tie the game they do with the dunk by Malik Edmonds. What a play.
Oh my goodness. I feel a little momentum starting to fall Ellen's way.
That it is Wrestler! Wrestler! Whoa! Let's take a look again at that last play of the second quarter. I'll let you take through it, Antoine, because I got the name wrong.
The three-point basket was made by Braylon Williams.
Apologies to Braylon.
Braylon Williams is a 5'8" freshman.
And that is why McCutcheon is up by 10 at the half.
You still want us to talk?
Okay. McCutcheon up by 10 at the half. Thanks in part to a big second quarter there, Antoine. Neither team really popped out in that first quarter, but it really got turned on in the second quarter.
Absolutely did. Again, I was speaking on Kokomo. Kokomo has to feed Elliott. Elliott is the X factor. Her and Drake, they should be playing two-person basketball to get this taken care of because they have a lot of talent, but they're not using it the right way. That zone is I guess, confusing them, so to speak. You have to be patient. Again, you have to shift the defense. You have to move the basketball.
They are the two leading scorers for Kokomo right now. 6 points and 5 boards for Elliott. 4 points for Drake, but she is 1 for 7 from the field. On the other side for McCutcheon, they're spreading it all around, but it's the Energizer Bunny energy of Aubrey Mullendor, and then the nice play from Aubrey Miller. They have 7 points each, and neither of them have missed from the field. They're a combined 6 for 6 in that first half.
Yes, yes. They McCutcheon, they have some nice pieces. They're very patient, and they play the guards play very well on the perimeter. They have gambled quite a few times, and for the most part, they got it right.
Caitlin Miller hasn't scored yet, but the offense, make no mistake about it, it runs through her. She's got 5 boards and 5 assists. And don't count out the effort from Deja Shepard in that first half. 4 points, 5 rebounds.
Yeah, with Kokomo, again, I spoke earlier about this. I think that the coach should put some pressure, you know, do a 2-2-1 or a 1-3-1, some type of press to put some pressure on the guards, because Kokomo has very athletic guards. They can get up in you and guard you, make you uncomfortable. And see what I'm seeing in McCutcheon, the guards are very comfortable. You have to make them uncomfortable, and when people get uncomfortable, they turn the basketball over.
Should be an exciting second half coming up here. I would be surprised if it was a double-digit lead by the end of the game.
Yeah.
For McCutcheon.
That last 3, that hurt. That came out of nowhere.
Kokomo just really struggling offensively. 7 for 24. Field goal percentage tonight. Remember, this is also just the first half of a doubleheader we have for you tonight on the ISC Sports Network.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the boys' game as well.
Both of these teams, both of these schools will face off on the boys' side, and there will be a lot of eyes on the Kokomo side with 5-star recruit Flory Badunga and what he can do to help his team try to get back to 500. They started 1-2 on the season early on, trying to rack up as many wins as they can, and best believe that there will be eyes beyond the high school basketball scene on him tonight, especially in the college ranks with all of the offers he has.
Well, he's definitely the real deal. So I wouldn't be surprised if Calipari walked through the door.
That would be cool on this Friday night. Always love Friday night basketball action in high school as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I just love to smell the popcorn.
We got just about 4 minutes left to go until we tip for the second half, so we'll take another break and hope you stay with us here on the ISC Sports Network as Kokomo takes on McCutcheon.
Your life is on the go. Now your viewing habits can be on the go. With the ISC Sports Network app, your team is at your fingertips. You can download years' worth of content from the ISC Sports Network library. High school, college, special events, weekly and monthly shows, wherever you find your favorite app. And you can always find out more information at iscsportsnetwork.com.
McCulling in time. Oh, no! It's good.
This one is
God, there you go.
Wow, Dawson makes a great catch.
Spin, win, 3, bury it for Leland Walker.
Tie the game they do with the dunk by Malik Edmonds. What a play.
Oh, my goodness.
I feel a little momentum starting to fall Ellen's way.
Wrestler! Wrestler! Whoa! Check out some of the highlights from the first half from Memorial Gymnasium. It was a lot of play down low that was working for McCutcheon. Of course, Asia Elliott was going to work too. She's leading Kokomo in scoring right now.
Yes, she is. She plays hard on both ends.
Yeah, not only getting it done offensively, but a couple of blocks in that first half.
So I'm going to see if Kokomo's coach is going to put some pressure on these McCutcheon guards.
One thing to look at, too, is the bench scoring for McCutcheon. They have 10 points off the bench.
Yes.
Kokomo only 3.
Yeah, that's where the problem lies.
So they're getting a boost. And a lot of that is from Aubrey Mullendor. She's got 7 of the 10.
Yeah, I like the combination of Drake and White for Kokomo. They're a nice duo, and they're very athletic guards that, again, I would like to see them put pressure on the guards from McCutcheon if they want to get back in this basketball game.
Another interesting stat here at halftime is points per possession. Kokomo is just about 0.6, and McCutcheon has over a point per possession, so almost doubling them up in that category.
Yes, they are. But it started to heat up as the game went, especially the last 2 minutes of the first half. It started really getting intense.
Hey, Coca-Cola of Kokomo is proudly serving Kokomo in the surrounding area since 1907. Coca-Cola of Kokomo keeps the Cats hydrated both on the court and in the classroom. You can find out more at cckokomo.com.
But if I'm McCutcheon's coach, I'm telling my girls, keep doing what you're doing. You're doing a good job.
On the other end, as we look into that huddle there with Coach Peckinpah, what do you think she's saying, or at least what would you be saying in that huddle?
If I was the coach of Kokomo, I would be telling my girls to turn the heat up. Again, make McCutcheon uncomfortable, because when they bring the ball up, they're very patient in running their sets. You watch them, they don't have a lot of wasted possessions. But again, you have to speed them up and put pressure on them to turn them over to get you some points. I call those free points. But again, if you just let them walk the ball down to you, they're going to kill you every time. So they have to be more aggressive.
And what about on this side here, now that we see Jeff Kanoy, what's he saying in that huddle?
He is probably telling his girls to stay poised and keep doing what you're doing. That's what got you here so far. You have 28 points in the first half, so they're way ahead of their scoring average. So they're doing a great job.
McCutcheon had come into this one losing 3 of their last 4, but it doesn't seem to really have affected them at all. They've come out hot, they've come out fast. Let's see what happens in the second half. And this gymnasium has slowly filled up, too, as we've gone along. A lot more bodies in here than there was at tip.
Kick. There you go. She's got to be ready to shoot.
I think a 3-second violation offensively.
And say, I don't blame Elliott. I blame number 14. She has to shoot that basketball.
Reagan McLean just wasn't able to get that shot off as she stepped in. Aubrey Miller is back in. Remember, she was out for a good bit of the last part of the second quarter
5
with 2
seconds.
fouls.
As you can see, number 21, Drake, is putting a lot of pressure on her.
Trying to go to Dale inside. Elliott's hand got in there. It may have affected Dale a bit.
She's got to look for her. Look for Elliott. She's open.
They try to get in, but Aubrey Miller has the eyes of a hawk defensively, and McCutcheon has numbers. Dale inside, off the glass and in.
That was a nice transition basket. 12-point ball game.
And it's just not going Kokomo's way right now. Not the start they wanted coming out of halftime, that's for sure.
Got a quick sub.
In comes Aviana Pollard, who was shooting threes in that first half.
She was shooting them very frequently.
These next few possessions on either end are very big if Kokomo wants to get back into this one. Inside to Shepard. A couple of bodies are there, and she's fouled as she tried to get her hands on the pass. Foul goes against Drake. Not in the act of shooting, so they'll just take it from under the basket. Caitlin Miller inbounds to Dale. Looking for the backdoor cut. Sister to sister, but a little too heavy. They get the offensive rebound, but her foot was out of bounds. It was a nice play coming from the inbounds, though.
Yes. Got a sub coming in.
Community First Bank is a proud sponsor of today's game. They're genuinely helpful local bankers serve the Kokomo and greater Indianapolis communities. Voted Kokomo's best bank 15 years in a row. Learn more at cfbindiana.com, member FDIC.
Number 40, Guyton, has just checked in the ball game for Kokomo.
So the first time we've seen Nandi Guyton tonight, bringing some more height into that post area.
Yeah. Again, they have to make the defense work.
Here's White.
Crisp passes. You have to drive and kick.
White in the corner, a wide open three. She had tons of time to think about it, maybe too much. Got lucky with that pass forward, did McCutcheon. And they'll be fine with taking their time now.
Yeah. See how patient they are in their offense? They're not in a hurry, taking their time, getting their shot.
And that's something you've really asked for from Kokomo tonight as Finney takes the three.
Absolutely.
That one is long. What a pass behind the head into Dale. Aubrey Miller cannot do anything wrong tonight.
Yes. McCutcheon, like I said, they're very, very patient in their offense. Not in a hurry.
Man, what a pass that was.
Yes, it was.
Not sure Miller really meant to do that, but she'll tell you she did. Dale's first shot from the line is good.
So Kokomo has not scored a point this third quarter.
2 for 2 from the line. Dale is up to 7 points. Excuse me, 8 points. Kokomo needs to get something going here. Turnover once more. Miller with another steal, trying to get it ahead to Finney. White does well to get back quickly. Falls over on the defensive end.
Red ball.
Trickles off a couple of hands, and McCutcheon will keep it on the offensive end.
If they score here, I would get a timeout if I was coach. They need to regroup.
Aubrey Miller has 3 steals tonight, and she's been looking for more. Here's her sister. Travel, turnover. Coca-Cola of Kokomo proudly serving Kokomo and the surrounding area since 1907. Coca-Cola of Kokomo keeps the Cats hydrated both on the court and in the classroom. Find out more at cckokomo.com.
Kokomo has to score here. Nice.
White
nice
doing everything she can to get it. A rebound from Elliott. And with authority, throws it back in. Scoring drought has broken.
If she gets the ball, it's usually 2 points.
No good on the long attempt.
Wow.
Guyton rips it down. 12-point lead for McCutcheon. Halfway through the third quarter.
Okay. Shift it.
Elliott, the long gun, no good. Miller comes down with it. Good hands in there by White. And a tie ball.
There goes McCutcheon. They have the arrow.
So both teams' bigs are leading in scoring. Elliott for Kokomo, Dale for McCutcheon. Wayward pass. White coming quickly. Getting into the paint and great finish.
That was very impressive by White.
She just split the defenders and laid it in.
As I mentioned earlier, Kokomo's guards are very athletic.
Williams the pass along the baseline.
Nice.
Elliott comes and swats it. Grabs it herself.
That's help defense. So you have to reward her for play like that.
McLean in the corner. Here comes Miller. McCutcheon will try to slow things down here. Finney cross-court pass to Mullendorf. Back across
There it
and
is.
ill-advised for
She's going
Mullendorf.
all the way again.
Trying to do it
Euro
herself,
step.
the Euro step. This time Mullendorf's hands
Travel.
blocked it. And Mullendorf was on her knees. That's a travel. Kokomo will get another shot.
He's calling a timeout.
Yeah, so Jeff Canoy wants to talk things over with his team. Kokomo on a mini run here. A little bit of momentum shifting their way.
Yes. Full timeout.
So they'll talk things over. We'll step aside. 2:44 left in the third quarter. Kokomo thinking about a comeback here. You're watching basketball on the ISC Sports Network. Marching band has arrived as we head towards the latter stages of this contest between McCutcheon and Kokomo. Kokomo not very good in the first half of this quarter, but they've started to turn things on in the last minute or so. How do they get back into this one, Antoine?
Well, you have to start on the defensive end. You have to stay aggressive and play smart basketball, and it'll get you in. And you can't get it all at once, one possession at a time. You get most teams, they want it right now and try to get it all at one time, one possession at a time.
Again, inside Memorial Gymnasium, Ian Gilmore alongside Antoine Wynn, bringing you some doubleheader action.
Long two.
Long two there from Pollard.
Pollard. Just like the coach drew it up, right?
Yeah. Kokomo have scored 6 unanswered. Mullendorf trying to change that, throws up the 3, no good. And Guyton has been good on the boards, especially defensively since she's come in.
See, White has to push it. Pollard has to be ready to shoot. Kick it, there you go, she has to be ready. Long
Toe
two.
is on the line, so it's another long two. But
Again,
she makes it.
Inside out, she has to be ready. So what's going to happen now, they're gonna sag off the middle now and start sagging onto Pollard. That's going to open up the middle.
Banged into Dale down low. Now Miller. Still scoreless tonight is Caitlin Miller, although she's got 6 boards and 5 assists. Pass towards her is deflected, still gets to her hands. Dale turns right into Elliott's body. Mullendorf is there at the back door, but is not able to throw it down.
Yeah.
It'll stay with McCutcheon, though. Just curious, with those last 2 shots from Pollard, are you as a coach annoyed at all that her toe is just on that line? Because that's 2 more points you could have.
Yeah, that's just a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit. But she has to know, as a three-point specialist, she has to know where she's at all times.
Can't be too annoyed at somebody making shots. Right?
Yes, absolutely. Again, she has to be ready. Shift the defense.
Into Guyton.
Ready, she has to be ready to shoot.
Elliott makes her way into the paint. The referee says she traveled, and it'll go back to
I don't know if I
McCutcheon.
agree with that. Like she got bumped. Pollard has to be ready to shoot. Let's see.
Aubrey Miller back in, and Deja Shepard back in.
I wouldn't be pulling Pollard out. If she's tired, I don't know.
Well, she will take a seat on the bench, at least for
Yeah.
a little bit.
Because by her being in the basketball game, they have to pay attention to her.
8-0 run for Kokomo in the last few minutes. Shepard gets Elliott to jump. Miller trying to open up her account on the night. No good, but her sister grabs the rebound. Down low, Elliott grabs the pass.
White has to push the basketball.
Elliott into the paint, over a couple of outstretched arms. Can't get the soft roll to go, and they'll turn it over.
I like to see her in the post. I don't think that's her game. especially against the zone.
30 seconds left in the third quarter.
At one time, it was a 12-point deficit. They got it down to 6 points now. Cut it in half. See, right now, she has to get up in her.
10
Make
seconds
her
to go.
uncomfortable. She has to get up in her.
Aubrey Miller with the handoff to Caitlin Miller. 5 seconds to go now. Looking for the last shot. They hit a buzzer beater at halftime. Aubrey Miller throws it up off the glass. And no good. And momentum has fully shifted to Kokomo heading into the fourth.
Absolutely. They turned the defense up, and they made shots.
They've had a nice little offensive run to take them into the fourth quarter, only down by 6. We'll see what happens in the conclusion of this one. You do not want to go anywhere. I promise you that. We'll step aside and have the fourth quarter for you right after this on the ISC Sports Network.
Your life is on the go. Now your viewing habits can be on the go. With the ISC Sports Network app, your team is at your fingertips. You can download years' worth of content from the ISC Sports Network library. High school, college, special events, weekly and monthly shows, wherever you find your favorite app. And you can always find out more information at iscsportsnetwork.com.
McCutcheon 32, Kokomo 26, Memorial Gymnasium, fourth quarter. 8 minutes left for one of these teams to eke out a win. McCutcheon looking to get back to 500. Kokomo looking to get to 7-3. This is gonna be fun. The scene is set for fourth quarter from Kokomo, Indiana. Of course, Antoine Wynn alongside Ian Gilmore here with you. So excited that you're here to take this in with us on what is turning out to be a really fun first part of a doubleheader here tonight on ISC Sports Network.
Kokomo has the momentum going right now.
No good on the 3 ball and a turnover after that pass from McLean. Finney running quick and absolutely stuffed by
Good
Elliott.
defense. That was great defense. She didn't foul. She moved her feet, got in position, and used her length.
Miller inbounds to Finney. It has been a while since McCutcheon scored any points. Here's Aubrey Miller handing off to Shepard. Dale leading scorer tonight for McCutcheon. And that offensive possession turns into nothing.
As you can see, Kokomo has lifted their defense. But they have to do something on the offensive end. That middle is wide open, as you can see.
Into the corner, Drake bouncing it inside to Guyton. Guyton, no good on the basket, but she does get the foul, so she'll head to the line for the first time tonight.
Yeah, Guyton's a workhorse. She works hard.
Her second team foul, number 1.
She'll have 2 free throws.
First one's good.
And Guyton's a senior as well, 5'11" senior.
Second try at the line. That one's good as well. 2 clutch 3 throws from Nandi Guyton. And they have pulled within 4. Caitlin Miller trying it once more. That one's short, but the offensive rebound to Finney. Kokomo has scored 10 points unanswered. Miller, once again, can't get it. She is 0 for 7 from the field tonight. Usually the leader of this team. She's the leading scorer.
Way to attack.
And a foul as White made her way to the basket.
I like White's game. White is very feisty little guard.
She is quick and shifty, too.
Yes, she is, and she's not scared to attack.
That one is off the mark.
You have to make your free throws.
You can see games, highlights, promos, and more by following us on social media. You can follow ISC Sports Network on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and TikTok. Subscribe on ISC's YouTube channel for free game streams, too. Just search ISC Sports Network on any of those platforms.
She missed both of them. She is dead. She got to get up in her right now. Double. That's double.
Double dribble, yep.
That was coaching. And when someone would pick their dribble up, my girls would get up in them and say dead, 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 and get a 5-second count. Because once they stop their dribble, nothing else they can do. So
inside to Guyton, that one no good. But White is in there trying to rip it away. Shepard had it instead.
yeah, Guyton had a bad angle. Oh,
High press. Finney working her way into the paint, trying to get it to Dale. Shepard for three, off the glass, no good. Kokomo the other way.
attack.
White couldn't really see a passing lane, but the three, that one is good. Reagan McLean finally opening up her campaign tonight. She was 0 for 3 before, finally got her first points, and boy, are they three big ones.
And that was in transition. That's what you want, transition points.
That was the type of confidence you wouldn't expect somebody who hadn't made a shot all night to have.
No, she called the shot, made it in rhythm. And it's a one-point contest.
How about this, Antoine?
Wow, I can't believe.
We thought this was over.
I thought it was, to be honest. I thought it was over. They had a 12-point lead. It's down to 1 point. It's almost like McCutcheon has taken their foot off the gas. They're not playing with the same intensity. But I think what's hurting them is that Kokomo has raised their level of play. And that's why McCutcheon's not playing as well as it was in the first half.
Do you feel, put your coach brain on for me, is it understandable to sort of take your foot off the gas and more defend that lead when it's 12 points?
Sometimes players get complacent. They get complacent and they don't have the same drives they had and we went earlier. A lot of times they'll think that a team has thrown in the towel. But I always used to preach to my players, play to the very end. Let's play for 32 minutes. Do not take another team for granted. Show the same respect that you showed in the first half. And so looking at them, they took their foot off the gas. They thought the game was over with, but it's not.
How do they get back up for this then now?
They got to get back to doing what they were doing. So as you can see now, they're doing full-court press. See? Remember I called for that earlier?
You did.
Yes, I called for that earlier. See, again, you got to make them uncomfortable. That's good coaching. The coach switched it up. Nice.
Backdoor cut, really nice from Finney.
That was nice.
And that's what they needed. That ends a scoring drought of, I think, about 8 minutes of game time.
Wow. I like to see Pollard back in. Nice.
What a pass inside. The shot doesn't go for Castillo, but man, Kamaria White lasered that thing in there.
As I was saying, I would like to see Pollard get back in the basketball game. That way she has the floor spread and they have to honor her. And it opens up for everybody else.
Castillo's first free throw is just a little heavy.
They missed 3 out of their last 4 free throws.
And in a tight game like this.
Yes. Everything counts.
And they're 3 for 10 at the line tonight.
Wow. It's 30%.
There's the one they get to go. The lead has been cut to 2. And they'll stick with this full court press once more. Get it over the timeline all the way across.
You got to get that.
To Braylon Williams. Ball is down, and it's a
foul.
Yeah, It looks like it. I thought it was going to be a tie-up.
Yeah, I disagree with that, but hey, he's got the stripes on. I didn't see a foul there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kokomo has a chance to tie it or take the lead.
Gotta be patient. That middle's open. Oh, man. And McCutcheon has to be very patient and attack.
They'll try to get it down low. That pass was deflected, so it'll stay with the Mavs.
McCutcheon seems to be a little nervous. And he just slow down and play their game. Take one possession at a time.
Miller's got to get this in. It is over the head of Finney.
That's not over and back. That's not over and back. Everybody think that's over and back. You have to have possession. You have to have possession of the basketball in order for that to be over and back.
So that's the right call there.
Yes. People don't know the rules.
I hate to say, yeah, no one else in this gym agrees with you.
Yes.
Except the referees.
Yeah, you have to. You can touch it all day long, but you have to have possession. And she did not have possession. She just touched the ball.
No good from Williams. Back up on this long side from Dale.
Yep.
Once again, a chance to take the lead for Kokomo. They have not led this game since they were up 3-2.
Oh, she should have nailed that, yeah.
Who wants it? Who wants hot potato right now?
She hit that three. The roof comes off.
Elliott double teamed. That means
Kick
there's
it, kick
somebody
it, kick
open.
it. Kick it.
Guyton kicks it out to White for the lead. Off the mark. Offensive rebound.
Oh.
And a foul. McClain will go to the line.
It's getting intense now, Ian.
The decibel level in this gym is heating up.
Yes.
What do you think on that one?
I think it's a good call.
Okay.
I think he missed one prior to that. I think he missed one on Kokomo.
McClain at the line. Long.
These free throws are killing him, man.
She's now 0 for 2, or 0 for 3 now at the stripe tonight. And Kokomo is 4 for 13. To cut it to 1, she gets a second.
Okay. 1 point contest.
McClain, 4 points, 8 rebounds.
So what they're simulating is a 2-2-1.
A turnover. Kokomo once again.
And that's what I've been calling for all day.
3 minutes left to go.
Give the ball to a guard.
Elliott taking it herself. Fouled
Got it.
in
Wow.
the basket.
Wow.
They take the lead on the shot and can increase it at the line.
Wow. I take that back. I told her to give it to a guard. She attacked. Wow.
She said, I'm going to do this myself.
I see.
This is Kokomo's first lead since the first 4
She's got
minutes
to make this free throw, though.
of the first quarter. Free throw is just long.
Yeah.
And it's going to go back the other way with the foul.
They're good on the fouls, only 3 team fouls. Now they're in a 2-1-2. 2-1-2. Trap.
Here's Aubrey Miller. Remember at halftime, this game was 28-18 for McCutcheon. They've only scored 6 points since then. Aubrey Miller gets her own rebound, can't finish on the second attempt. Dale up once more, and Guyton comes down with it and rips it away from Miller. And now Haley Pickenpaw is telling her team to slow things down with the lead and just over 2 minutes to go.
See right now the next foul on McCutcheon, Kokomo will be shooting 1-1. But again, they have to make foul shots.
Yeah, the way that Kokomo's been shooting from the line, you wouldn't mind that too much.
So what they're doing now, they're trying to make McCutcheon come out Swing it, swing it.
White driving it back out to Drake.
Opposite.
Still White with it now.
Somebody's open. That's a good ball. They have to come out of that.
White with a nice move.
Oh,
Elliott
man.
with her toe just on the line. Tosses an air ball. But that
Yes.
possession lasted almost a minute.
Yes. But if I'm, they're back in the 2-1-2 now. They switch the defense up, 2-1-2.
This is a big-time possession for McCutcheon. They're down
So
by
they got a
one.
trap right there.
Just over a minute left to go. Elliott goes and snatches it away.
She caught a jump ball. That was a little quick. You know, as an official, you have to let the play develop. Can't be too quick.
Take another look at it here. Braylon Williams was kind of moving her tongue and teeth as though she got hit in the mouth there.
Yeah.
Oh man, wow. What a second half this has been, Antoine. We have been treated to a heck of a game here.
Yeah, I didn't see this coming. I thought it was over, to be honest.
The second half scoring has been Kokomo 17, McCutcheon 6.
Yes, again, McCutcheon took their foot off the gas. They stopped playing.
Take me into that huddle. What's he saying?
All right, he's telling them to turn the intensity up. You know, we're down by 1 point. We're down by 1 point, and we're playing scared. We need to attack them. So at this point now, I would be attacking. I wouldn't be try to shoot any jump shots. I would attack them.
And now that Kokomo has that lead back, they probably don't want to sit on the brakes either. What do you think Haley Peckinpah was saying to her team?
So what I would do, I would tell my team, if we get a stop here, we're holding the basketball. We're holding the basketball, make them come out of that zone and guard us. If they try to guard us man-to-man, then we'll go around them. Because eventually they have to come out of there because they're down.
McCutcheon gets the ball on the possession arrow. Inbound to Aubrey Miller. Here we go, 1:15 left. 35-34, Kokomo lead.
Oh, nice.
That backdoor cut, once again, it worked last time. Finney gets it to go again.
Wow.
McCutcheon has the lead back. What can Kokomo do to answer? Less than a minute to go.
I will get a timeout and get Pollard in.
So far tonight, Elliott has been the best bet. She's the only double-digit scorer on the court.
She's going to probably call a timeout.
At the very least, White is taking her time. Now's Castillo.
She's called a timeout.
And there is that timeout from
Yes.
Coach Peckinpah.
I will get Pollard in. That's just me.
Are you looking for a three here?
I'm not looking for a three, but if it's there, I will take the three. But I would put her in because she's the one that I would feel most confident with.
Michaela Drake averages 14 points a game. She's only got 4 tonight.
Yes, but she hasn't been really that aggressive trying to shoot the basketball. Again, I would come out. My first option would be to go to Elliott, because I feel Elliott has the advantage every time.
She's got 10 points, 8 boards. She had 19 points against McCutcheon last year. She's been the go-to player this year, and they need her big right now. Down by 1 with just over 30 seconds left to go.
Yeah, again, they have to, me personally, I'm down by 1 point. I'm not going too fast, but I'm not going too slow. I would probably make my move probably around the 20-second mark. I'm going about 20 seconds, and I'm attacking. Attack, if it's not there, I'm going to kick. Attack and kick. And then I'm going to press them full court. They'll probably call a timeout.
White will be the ball handler.
See.
Here's Drake. They try to get it inside to Guyton. She's hounded.
Ready.
Back out to Drake. Drake for 3, long
Red
and
ball.
out of bounds. McCutcheon ball with 19 seconds left.
Wow. I'm pressing right now. Actually, I will go, we call it 55, man-to-man, full court press.
Kokomo.
That's what I would have did.
Yep, they go ahead and foul.
Yep.
So they've got a ton of fouls to give, and that's probably part of that.
But I would definitely go man.
And it looks like they will. Nobody on the ball. Elliott is back by herself.
They got it.
Another foul. That will be number 5. So
still got two more.
Yep. Do you like Elliott staying back here, or would you rather have her on the ball?
Back here because she needs to get back. Yeah. Oh, right there.
Trying to get a turn. That was close.
Yeah. So whoever gets the basketball, Ian, I'm trapping them. I'm sending 2 people to that person. Whoever gets the ball, I'm helping off somebody else, and I'm trapping you.
Those inbounds plays have also taken the clock down to 10.8 seconds.
Yes. Yes.
They get it into Aubrey Miller.
Yeah.
That will be the first one to take her to the line.
If Kokomo loses this basketball game, they have to look at the free throws that they miss. They missed quite a few free throws.
5 for 15.
So they missed 10 free throws. It's the ball game.
Crowd trying to get as loud as they can. Aubrey Miller
Still a 1-possession game.
nails the front part of the 1-and-1.
So if she makes this free throw, Pollard's in now.
Yeah, for a reason.
I'd have had her in a long time ago.
Knocks them both down. How about that from Aubrey Miller? Extends the lead to 3 with 9.5 left.
But you know me as a coach, if I'm McCutcheon's coach, I'm letting them know they're not getting a three-pointer off of me. I will foul because they're not shooting free throws very well. So I would foul and play the free throw game with them.
How early, how quickly?
I would do it. I would do it before they got to half court. So I'll let them dribble it up to here, and I would foul them in half court and play the free throw game because I feel that they can't make their free throws. So that's how I would do it.
Aubrey Miller just made those 2 on the season. She's shooting 67% from the line. So going 2 for 2 in that situation is so big.
Yep.
Kokomo, what a comeback they made. But then McCutcheon, in crunch time, has scored the last 4 points.
Yes, absolutely.
They've got the 3-point lead with 9.5 seconds left.
See, they got to hurry up. They're going to shoot a 3.
White picks it up. They have to get something going. Less than 5 seconds now. Pollard for 3, short off the iron, and that'll do it. McCutcheon showed a lot of guts to keep that game in their W column. What a contest we had here. Antoine, your thoughts?
I thought McCutcheon pressed on the gas the last minute and a half. They played like they played the first half. So they did what they had to do, and they got the victory. Kokomo, on the other hand, if they go back and look at the free throws, they make their free throws, they win this basketball game.
Yeah, that's got to be a big storyline here. 5 for 15 from the free throw line. They leave those points up there.
You leave 10 points out here, and you lose by 3.
Comes back to bite them, whereas McCutcheon didn't get to the line as much, but went 5 for 9.
Absolutely. That's why they call them free throws.
I want to tell you one last time that Coca-Cola of Kokomo is proudly serving Kokomo in the surrounding area since 1907. Coca-Cola of Kokomo keeps the Cats hydrated both on the court and in the classroom. Find out more at cckokomo.com. Well, we're going to take a breath and step away and rejuvenate ourselves a little bit because, wow, what a game that was. That's only one half of the doubleheader. We have the second half of the doubleheader coming up in a little bit, and we will be back here with you for it. So go get a little bit of dinner, get a drink of water, take a breath, sit on the couch, and catch your breath a little bit. We'll be back with you after we take a little bit of a break for the second game of the doubleheader.
Your life is on the go. Now your viewing habits can be on the go. With the ISC Sports Network app, your team is at your fingertips. You can download years' worth of content from the ISC Sports Network library. High school, college, special events, weekly and monthly shows, wherever you find your favorite app. And you can always find out more information at iscsportsnetwork.com.
scene is Memorial Gymnasium, where trophies are abundant. Kokomo, Indiana is the site for tonight's matchup between the Kokomo Wildkats and the McCutcheon Mavericks. Game 2 of our doubleheader here from Memorial Gymnasium. Alongside Antoine Wynn, I'm Ian Gilmore. So delighted to have you on for the second part of this doubleheader tonight, of which the first part was very, very exciting. If you didn't watch the girls' matchup, you're going to want to go back and watch the highlights of these. Antoine, if you're not here to watch one of these teams, you're here for one reason, and that is Flory Badunga. What can you tell us about that man?
He's the real deal. It's funny, when I was heading to the hospitality suite, I ran into the assistant coach from University of Michigan. And he said that the head coaches, which is Jawan Howard, couldn't be here. He had another engagement, but he wanted to be here. This young man is a five-star athlete. He's the real deal. And he'll probably end up going to one of those Power 5 schools of his choice.
The number 4 recruit in the class of 2024 has offers from schools like Kansas, Kentucky, Indiana, the most recent offer from Michigan State. Let's take you through the starting lineups. Starting with McCutcheon, which tonight are brought to you by Aaron Pittman and virtual announcer. Make your game day experience the absolute best by hiring Aaron, and if he can't be there, he'll be your virtual announcer, and that's for any sport, not just hoops. Find out more and just how affordable it can be at Virtual Announce on social or by calling 317-800-0612. For McCutcheon, the starters are number 3, Cameron Little, number 5, Colin Boudreau, number 11, Eli Swank, number 14, Olin Saloon, and number 24, Sam Swank. Of course, their leading scorer, Keaton Maple, will come off the bench. For Kokomo, starting at guard, number 1, Zion Bellamy, number 2, Reese Beard, number 3, Xavion Bellamy, number 15, Patrick Hardiman, and number 40, the man whose everyone's eyes will be on, Flory Badunga, standing at 6'10", and in his junior year at Kokomo. Of course, what a venue to get this matchup going in. Memorial Gymnasium here since 1949. A classic to take in this matchup.
I'm looking forward to a great basketball game.
Of course, this series has been played 37 times. Kokomo holds the all-time series lead, 23-14, but McCutcheon has won 10 of the last 12. Kokomo did win last season 59-37, where Flory Badunga led all scorers with 18 points. Can McCutcheon turn things around tonight and pull off what would be an upset? Both teams have started their seasons 1 and 2, so one team will be getting back to 500, the other will be slipping to 1 and 3.
Yeah, McCutcheon is 1 and 2. They average 47 points a game, and Kokomo is 1 and 2. And they average about 50 points a game. So we'll see if those teams will be able to keep their averages.
Before you get started, just remember that Coca-Cola of Kokomo proudly serving Kokomo and the surrounding areas since 1907. Coca-Cola of Kokomo keeps the Cats hydrated both on the court and in the classroom. Find out more at cckokomo.com. So here we go, getting ready to get underway. You can already see the size differential that Badunga holds over McCutcheon. Will they be able to stop the number 4 player in the class of 2024 tonight? We are about to find out. A packed gym at Memorial Gymnasium in Kokomo as we get ready for some Friday night Indiana High School basketball action.
I know 2 of these referees personally. The guy that's throwing the ball up is Ken Washington, and the other referee is Mike Grunman. I appreciate it playing basketball game for these guys.
And the first surprise of the night, Badunga wins the tip.
He's calling for the basketball.
He wants it. They get it to him. A
Nice.
quadruple team on the first possession. He pops it back out, and Xavion Bellamy gets on board.
That was a nice assist by the big man.
Through the first 3 games of the season, he's only got 2 assists. So he's already halfway to what his season total is.
I think McCutcheon's strategy is to make him a passer. They're putting 3 men on him.
Here's Eli Swank, the 6'1" guard.
That's 5 seconds, closely guarded.
A lot of movement on the first possession with the ball. Sam Swank now, Eli's brother. Gets it to Owen Solene. Solene backing up. Beard falling back. McCutcheon trying to be patient with things here.
Well, Kokomo was making them start their offense real high.
Beard pressing him all the way out near the circle at halfway. They bring Badunga out towards the three-point line. The backdoor cut, he's left all alone, and a nice finish there by Cameron Little. He was all alone under the basket. It's 2-2.
He's calling for it again.
This time it's cross-court, the three-pointer, no good for Patrick Hardiman. Rebound brought down by McCutcheon. They're looking for the backdoor cut.
Yeah.
Well, that's not a great pass from Cameron Little, or at least not a good decision to throw it.
Well, I think he was anticipating his teammate going backdoor. His teammate stopped. You got to be on the same page.
Xavion Bellamy out to his brother Zion, and Zion drops a three. Only scores 4.3 a game. He's already got 3.
Say Bellamy to Bellamy, right?
Yep. Good connection. Here comes Zion once more. Going up for the layup is off the backboard. His brother brings it down. And they turn it over. He stepped on the baseline. Gives it back to McCutcheon. And it looks like Zion came up limping after that one, so in comes Jonathan Howard. The inbounds all the way,
press.
fast court. Breaking up is
Changed his
Swank.
mind.
Popping it back out to his brother, and now here's Swank again. So they will reset and take things a little bit slower. Here's Soling. Boudreaux. Little into the corner. Soling for 3, no good. And there's Badunga bringing in the rebound down. Moving fast, into the paint. He'll go to the line.
He's got to take a look and see his teammate trailing him. His teammate was trailing him.
You want him to drop it off there?
Drop it off. That's a slam dunk right there. That gets the crowd very involved.
Instead, it'll be Hardiman going to the line, averaging 7.7 this season. Makes the first of his 2 free throws. Two for 2. Free throws were a problem in the first game for Kokomo's girls.
So they're playing a full court press. We call it 55.
Swank trying to break his way through it. All the way out to the three-point line. Down to the paint. They pop it back out. A 3 for Cameron Little as he tried to break in, and he traveled.
He ran him off the three-point line and caused a turnover.
Jonathan Howard was getting an earful from his head coach. In between that, luckily, no points against them that possession for Kokomo. The Cats moving things around on offense now. In the corner, Howard for 3. Wide open, and it's good.
It's a nice three-pointer by Howard, number 4. Howard is a 6'1" junior.
He's only scored 9 points all season. 3 early on tonight. McCutcheon trying to get something going. Looking for the bank shot off the glass. Badunga comes down with the rebound. That's 3 for him already. The lob up to Badunga. Oh, what a pass. And he throws it down.
He runs the floor well for a big guy. You see how he sprints from rim to rim. That's what you want your big guy to do, run rim to rim.
And nobody is challenging him on that.
No.
Little check hand foul there on Beard. Just to give you an idea, too, on the floor, the starters' heights for McCutcheon are 6'2", 6'2", 6'1", 5'11", and 6'3". Badunga is listed as 6'10".
Yes.
So there's no one within 7 inches of him on the floor.
I know it. That's why they have to be patient.
That is the challenge the Mavs have tonight.
No paint points unless they get some back door.
Their leading scorer, Keaton Maple, it is. Instead, that it's Eli Swank tossing down a 3.
That was a nice shot. He had his feet set. He stepped right into it in rhythm.
Maple is inside working on Badunga. They're trying to double him as much as they can. There's a 3 from the corner. No good. Rebound by Soling. Swank working his way in. Maple takes the 3 from the top of the key, is way short. They'll get the offensive rebound, though.
That's a bad foul.
It was from behind. Xavion Bellamy stuck his hand in there when maybe he shouldn't have.
No. Yep. Not a good foul.
Offensive rebounds are probably going to come at a premium tonight for McCutcheon. Anytime they can get them, they'll surely take them. Swank making his way into the post, popping it out to his brother. The 3 in the corner is good. Here's a little run for McCutcheon. 6 points in a row for the Mavs. Nice. Howard trying to answer. He's short. Rebound, Badunga tried to grab it, but he lost the grip.
He's got bodies all around him.
Can they continue their hot scoring streak? The long gun from Maple, no good. Rebound by Beard. Moving quickly. In the corner, Howard, no 3 this time. No look pass into the elbow, and the wing, no good. McCutcheon will go again. Swank wants the ball in his hands as much as possible.
Yeah. Never pick your dribble out that far.
Behind Maple, Swank is the team's second leading scorer, 33 points through 3 games for an average of 11 a game. And again, they have to start this offense high.
Yes.
Maple in the corner. They'll keep possession of it. Combine cutting-edge technology with old-school work ethic to make your game better at Hoosier Shooting Academy. Located on Indy's southeast side, just off 465 and Brookville Road. Always open online at HoosierShooting.net.
What I like about McCutcheon thus far is that they're very patient and they're running their sets the way they see fit, and they're moving. The offense is not stagnant.
They don't seem intimidated either.
Not at all.
I've got this break. Tell you that Coca-Cola of Kokomo has been proudly serving Kokomo and the surrounding area since 1907. Coca-Cola of Kokomo keeps the Cats hydrated both on the court and in the classroom. Find out more at cckokomo.com.
Yeah, patient they are on offense. They're not in a hurry. It's almost like they're running the Princeton offense. They got this 45 seconds to go in this first quarter.
They are down by 4 with 40 seconds to go.
Looks like they're going to probably take it down, take the last shot, which is smart.
Trying to work their way deep, and a wayward pass gets away from them.
That's an unforced turnovers. As a coach, you hate that.
And just off your picture, Tyler Scherer having a couple of words there with Eli Swank. Excuse me, that was Owen Soling that threw it away. Scherer in his 6th year, a 64-52 record, starting 1-2 this year. Kokomo will take this all the way down as much as they can and get the last shot here of the first quarter.
Oh.
Badunga, offensive foul.
Like to see it again. Is there a replay?
Check it out here.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that. This is big boy basketball.
Literally and figuratively.
Yeah, I didn't see where anybody gained an advantage on that.
Clock winding down. They have to get a shot off. As the buzzer goes, the three is just off the mark. But really not a bad first quarter for McCutcheon.
No, McCutcheon is very patient. They're an undersized team, but they're patient and they have good guard play. The guards are very strong and they handle the basketball very well.
Badunga only 2 points in that first quarter. 12-8 is our score as we head into the first break. Boy, Badunga, that was nice. Kokomo 12, McCutcheon 8 here on the IHSAA Sports Network. Memorial Gymnasium is rocking here on this Friday night. Some doubleheader action. The second game between Kokomo and McCutcheon, 8 points in that first quarter. Probably could have had more, but they're doing well, especially on the boards, considering what they are up against tonight. 4 rebounds for Kokomo, 6 for McCutcheon early on.
For McCutcheon, I think they're right where they want to be. Again, they're patient. And they're not intimidated.
And that is not easy to do when your tallest player is 7 inches shorter than the other team's tallest player. Not to mention he's the 4th best player in the class of 2024. Here they go. Soling was the one driving. They'll have to get back quickly.
So they have to give the ball quickly.
Zion Bellamy is back into the game. That 3 is off the mark. Howard was a bit too eager on that rebound and picks up a foul. That's his 2nd.
See, if I was Kokomo needs to speed the game up and get in transition and help the big guy get into the game, because in the half-court sets, they're just sagging on him, so he can't get any touches like he needs to get.
That is actually Jonathan Howard's 1st foul. My apologies. 4th foul on the team. What can McCutcheon do on offense? Cut towards the basket, and a nice block there. Howard got his fingertips to it. Here they come quickly. The Cats on the charge, trying to get it to Badunga. It's down there in a pile of bodies, and this will be a tie-up. Held ball possession will stay on this end. All the way out to Zion Bellamy. Remember, he picked up a little knock in that first quarter.
Yes,
looks
he did.
better moving now. Here's Howard, wide open in the corner. He could have parked a bus and then still had time for the shot. Badunga can't grab the rebound. Howard bounces it down low to Hardiman. There's nice. Badunga on the follow-up.
That was a nice follow by Badunga. Again, I like to see them get him in a fast-paced game. We can get some easy points because in half-court sets, they're just falling and sagging on them. Ooh, nice.
Into the paint, Swank got that over the outstretched arm of Badunga. But here come Kokomo.
Got to get it to him.
The long one from Zion Bellamy, no good. Badunga knocks it back out. The other Bellamy will take one, and that one is good for Xavion. The threes are starting to rain in, and McCutcheon needs a timeout.
Got a 30-second timeout, McCutcheon.
You like that call there?
30-second timeout.
Starting to slip away from him a little bit here. Good time for a timeout, you think?
Yeah. Yeah, they need to get their composure back and get some points on the offensive end.
How difficult is it for McCutcheon on defense when you have to key in on one player so much, but he also has to take care of these guys that can rein it in from long range?
Yeah, you got to pick your poise. You got to decide, okay, who's going to beat me? Am I going to let Badunga beat me, or am I going to let the other players beat me? So you have to decide and pick what you want to do. So they chose to sag on him and leave everybody else open.
How would you do it?
Probably the same way, because he's the headliner, and as a coach, you want to set the headliner down.
What can they do on offense? McCutcheon trying again. Swank from 3. That one looks good. It's just long.
Good shot. Badunga's up. He should have threw it to him. Oh, man.
I think everyone in the gym wanted him to.
Yeah.
Zion Bellamy from 3, no good. Badunga trying to get the rebound. It's bouncing into the hands of Hardiman. Oh, big fall. Let's make sure Swank is okay.
I think so. He's got youth on his side.
That looked like he came down hard on his back.
I know.
Good to see him get up that quick.
Yeah. It's good he's youthful. It's what youth to do for you. Have you bounce right back up.
Refs are going to have him take a seat just to make sure, and that's the right thing to do, just because if your back or head area comes anywhere close to hitting that hardwood floor, I want to make sure he's all good to go first.
Kokomo, timeout.
Right, so Kokomo will take a break, and we'll tell you that Coca-Cola of Kokomo is proudly serving Kokomo and the surrounding area since 1907. Coca-Cola of Kokomo keeps the Cats hydrated both on the court and in the classroom. Find out more at cckokomo.com. And Community First Bank is a proud sponsor of today's game. They're genuinely helpful local bankers, serve the Kokomo and greater Indianapolis areas. Voted Kokomo's best bank 15 years in a row. Learn more at cfbindiana.com, member FDIC. So let's reset. 17-8, Kokomo lead, 5:41 left in the second quarter. Badunga starting to come alive a bit. He's got 4 points, 5 rebounds. And Kokomo suddenly has started to score from 3. They've already taken 11 shots from long range, and 3 of them have fallen.
But again, Kokomo has to get their superstar involved more with transition basketball, because he's running the floor. I mean, he's beating everybody down the court. And so somebody has to notice that. And again, by him being as tall as he is, you have to lob it by the rim to get some easy points. Because in the half-court sets, they're not allowing him to get the basketball. McCutcheon. So they're betting that the other players cannot beat them.
Going for the lob right off the inbound.
What happened?
Where there's a whistle before it even happens. An
15.
offensive foul, I think, somewhere.
15. Patrick Hardiman.
Badunga's not happy because he knows that was about to be a highlight
It was.
for his huddle tape. Here's Swank. Taking a shot from the free throw line, and he got fouled.
Good call. Good call by a longtime official, Mike Grunman.
Forgot to mention, too, Antoine, I told the people on the first broadcast,
Yes.
you're a former player, coach, and referee. So now the people on this broadcast know as well.
Yes. So I kind of know what I'm talking about.
You have walked the walk.
Yes.
And now you get to talk the talk.
And
a little bit of reverse, right?
two-thirds of these officials out here I've officiated with.
Right now, one of them is having a conversation with John Peckinpah.
It's a lengthy conversation at that.
Ethan Swank at the line.
When I was officiating, I never did really talk a whole lot to coaches, because a lot of times it won't end well.
Selective hearing?
Yes, yes. You can tell if they want to take it far, so I just kind of walked away. Oh,
17-9.
Wide open.
Here's Bellamy.
Oh, man.
Now Beard. They try to get it down low to Badunga, but a foul against McCutcheon.
He works very hard trying to get open, and they have to see that. He shouldn't have to work that hard. Oh, man.
The long three, that's NBA range, and he rains it in.
Wow.
Zion Bellamy.
That's Steph Curry country. He looked down just quickly and see where he was at.
McCutcheon needs an answer to try to stay in this one as we run under 5 minutes left in the first half. Ethan Swank has been doing his darndest to will the ball in the basket. Maple trying to drive on Badunga.
So they're
Spin move,
So
and he traveled.
McCutcheon's looking to drive and kick as they should because they have nothing going down the middle of the lane. So they're looking to drive and kick or looking for somebody to cut. Back door.
Hardiman, pop out to Beard. He goes up and under, trying to swing the layup in there. McCutcheon brings down the rebound. Double team up front, and they bring it away.
Throw it up there.
Jonathan Howard to Badunga!
As I was saying earlier, he runs the floor so well, you have to reward him.
I think he was smiling as that ball got turned over.
Wow, he went up there and got it.
22-9, the lead has increased, and you see, hey, the dunkometer, that's up to 2, and it got a 10 out of 10. Is it dunkometer or dunkometer?
Ometer.
Dunkometer? Okay, that's what we'll go with.
Yeah.
Also, love the theme in the student section tonight, a little construction action.
Yes.
It's also very relevant and very on point.
Yes, it is.
I don't think I've ever seen that one before.
I haven't either. They got the hard hat and everything else.
They went all out. They're very fluorescent. You can't miss them tonight.
Yeah.
And they have been happy with what they've seen on the court so far, a 13-point lead.
Absolutely. We got a good crowd here tonight, too.
We do. One of the great places to watch high school basketball in Indiana, Memorial Gymnasium.
Established 1949, correct?
I think we're coming up on almost 75 years.
Yes. Every shot McCutcheon takes is very, oh, man, see?
That was a good cut by Swank, but the pat wasn't on the mark. 2 in a row, cleared for takeoff.
Man, I've never seen a guy that size run the floor the way he does. I mean, he runs like a guard. Oh, man.
And another 10 out of 10 on the dunkometer, just out of your picture to the left.
I mean, he runs the floor
get up
well.
and go.
Yes.
You just can't do anything about that.
No, you can't.
Here's Ethan Swank. Out to the corner. Celine finally gets one to roll in.
That was nice.
Averaging 7.7.
5'11"
this
sophomore.
season. That one's turned over.
Selenius, 5'11" sophomore.
Trying to go to work once more. That was his first basket of the night. He's 1 for 5 now. Ethan Swank is this team's leader. Trying to get something going. They've got to go back high.
They're very patient.
They have brought Badunga out.
Back door again.
Here's Celine.
They're very patient.
Guarded closely by Zion Bellamy.
This possession alone is almost 1 minute.
And the ends in a turnover.
There you go.
It's a 4-on-1 fast break. Guess who has it? Guess who throws it down?
Man.
Badunga once more.
He's jumping so high, it's like he's doing chin-ups. Wow.
Another timeout for McCutcheon as things start to slip away from them in this first half. Badunga is turning on his domination mode. 14-point lead as we take a break on IHSAA Sports Network.
Your life is on the go. Now your viewing habits can be on the go. With the IHSAA Sports Network app, your team is at your fingertips. You can download years' worth of content from the IHSAA Sports Network library. High school, college, special events, weekly and monthly shows, wherever you find your favorite app. And you can always find out more information at IHSAASportsNetwork.com.
Back inside, and there is the main man for Kokomo. 10 points, 5 rebounds, and we're only 14 minutes into this game. Kokomo has crept out to a 26-12 lead in the first half.
McCutcheon has to take care of the basketball and just be patient and know they can only score one possession at a time and try to get it all back at one time.
Into the game is Carson Rogers for the Cats, as Cameron Little returns for the Mavericks. Celine has started to become the main ball handler. Ethan Swank has gone off ball. He's been making a lot of those cuts to the back door. Here he is with a 3 attempt. Nice movement, and it rattles in and out. 3-on-3, moving forward quickly. What a move by Howard to the cup and lays it in.
That was a real nice move by Howard.
He's got 5 points tonight.
Howard is a 6'1" junior.
Tried to steal it there, Beard did. Now they'll reset. Swank has it once more.
I think if I'm McCutcheon, I'm sending some ball screens to free up the guards a little more, because a lot of it's one-on-one.
Swank under the basket will inbound. Just a little over a minute left in this first half. McCutcheon just looking for anything that'll get him a little bit of momentum heading into the second half. Here's Little. Bellamy's done well on defense so far. Celine hasn't had much to do in the last.
McCutcheon has to score. I guess they're going for the last shot. As a coach, I'm frustrated with that foul. I'm frustrated with that foul.
Especially since it sends him to the line.
40-plus feet from the basket. You're giving them points when the clock is not moving.
Celine has only been in the line twice this whole season. He's 1 for 2. That one no good. They can hold for the last shot if they want, Kokomo. Bellamy pulls up, takes a quick one. Rebound, Badunga, back up, and one!
Wow.
Had a little double clutch in there, too.
Sure did. It's a free throw.
No good from the line, but they get the offensive rebound. Rogers is throwing his body, trying to get it. 30 seconds left for McCutcheon to try to grab the last points of the half. Celine moving quickly. Here's Little. Maple brought all the way out past the free-throw line.
They're going for one shot.
No good on the first attempt. Swank has 10 seconds. He will reset, probably keep the ball in his hands. The floater as he runs, no good. Offensive rebound, they try to grab, and they will not have time to get off one last shot. But boy, it was a good half, and Flory Badunga was up, and he was as good as Build.
Yes.
Impressive.
He had a great first half, 13 points, 6 rebounds, very active. And again, I'm shocked a young man, 6'10", runs the floor like a guard. I mean, he runs rim to rim like he wants you big guy to do. He's something to see.
Kokomo has a 30-12 lead heading into the half. And we'll step aside and take a break with them as you're watching a little bit of boys basketball on the ISC Sports Network.
McCutcheon time. Oh, no! It's good.
This one is
God, there you go.
Wow, Dawson makes a great catch.
Spin, win, 3, bury it for Leland Walker.
Tie the game they do with the dunk by Malik Edmonds. What a play.
Oh my goodness.
I feel a little momentum starting to fall Ellen's way.
Wrestler! Wrestler! Whoa!
Your life is on the go. Now your viewing habits can be on the go. With the ISC Sports Network app, your team is at your fingertips. You can download years' worth of content from the ISC Sports Network library. High school, college, special events, weekly and monthly shows, wherever you find your favorite app. And you can always find out more information at iscsportsnetwork.com.
Back inside Memorial Gymnasium at halftime as we watch the Kokomo dance team entertain everybody in the stands. But boy, when the clock was running, everybody in the stands was entertained by one man and one man only, Antoine.
Yes, number 40, Badunga. He is worth the price of admission. This guy, I was telling my partner here, Ian, that he runs from rim to rim. He runs like a point guard, and I mean, he has a great motor as well. And he looks like he's having fun. He has a smile on his face. He has fun with his teammates. I mean, he's a great player.
You said at the end of the first quarter when it was 12-8, McCutcheon are right where they want to be. Well, they're not anymore, unfortunately.
They're not.
What happened in that second quarter?
Well, just it's too much size. Size just it's wearing them down, and it's only so much they can do. They don't have the size. Their defense is making them start too far from the basket. They don't have anything unless it's a back door or anything of that nature. If they try to go to the rim, number 40 is going to block it. So they don't have a whole lot. So they're doing the best they can under the circumstances.
Badunga's been great, and we'll talk about him more, of course. But outside of him, who's caught your eye from Kokomo?
The guards, Bellamy, he's caught my eye. Howard came off the bench, didn't he? Came off the bench, and he's done well. So, I mean, I like Hardiman. I like them all, really. I think they complement each other. I think they're going to be something to reckon with as the season goes on. They're not quite there yet, but when you have a superstar like number 40, he can take you to the promised land.
We'll step aside once more. We'll check out some highlights on the other side when we come back on the ISC Sports Network.
Yeah,
Hi there, I'm Jake Query.
And I'm Derek Schultz.
And we do Query and Schultz on ISC Sports Network. And Derek, unlike Ted Lasso, we have a third season.
That's right. Season number 3 right now, ISCSportsNetwork.com.
Are they doing a third
You can
season on
see
that show?
episodes on Comcast 81 as well, Mondays at 7:30. I'm talking about our show, Jake, this beloved show that people tune into every single week. Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, so many ways to watch Query and Schultz every Monday, 7:30. Tune in and hang out with us.
And you don't have to be a goldfish. You'll remember everything we say.
McCutcheon time. Oh, no! It's good.
This one is
God, there you go.
Wow, Dawson makes a great catch.
Spin, win, 3, bury it for Leland Walker.
Tie the game they do with the dunk by Malik Edmonds. What a play.
Oh my goodness.
I feel a little momentum starting to fall Ellen's way.
Wrestler! Wrestler! Whoa! Checking out the first half highlights from Memorial Gymnasium, and a lot of them are from Kokomo. Antoine, walk us through them.
Well, there's a three-pointer right there by number 4. Great shot. Transition right here. Alley-oop to the big man, number 40. Again, like I said, he runs the floor very, very well. That's a nice shot from the perimeter, but they're not getting enough of those. When McCutcheon gets wide open shots, get their feet set, they're pretty good. But again, size is the problem for them. Your tallest man is 6'3". It's hard to compete with that. Logo shot. Transition again. He just has a nose for the basketball. He's just everywhere. Look how he runs. And he passed up 2 McCutcheon players, and these guys are guards. He just has a motor. He would be a good 400 runner. He has a nice stride.
Whenever he commits to school, let's check out their track team. Make sure track coach knows what he can do. Those strides, man.
Trust me, when you get at his level, he's only going to play one sport. They're not going to share him. Trust and believe that. He's an investment.
The dunkometer sits at 4. I said at the end of that first quarter, McCutcheon out-rebounded Kokomo.
Right.
In the second quarter, Kokomo rebounds 13, McCutcheon 3.
Yeah. Again, Kokomo is just wearing them down. Again, it's too much size. You know, size will just wear you down after a while. Usually with size, you know, when your team is bigger than you, you're normally quicker than they are. But in this instance, Kokomo is probably quicker than they are. So all that they can hope for is that Kokomo misses shots and the big guy slows down. I don't see that, though. He gave us 13 points in the first half.
I'm wondering what you think that locker room was like at halftime. 18 points is not, you know, insurmountable, but the way that Kokomo played in that first half, it looks like it. So how do you keep your guys in this and make sure they're still
You just got to encourage them, just keep playing basketball, something that's going to break open. Because right now, trust me, he doesn't have to say anything. They're dejected right now. So he has to encourage them and let them and help them play basketball one possession at a time. I'm looking at them come out of the locker room. They look okay, but I know they're dejected as a team. But again, this is a hard basketball against a good team.
And Badunga is a big reason for that. Let's take you through the offers he's got. And this is from the 24/7 Sports website. So Wake Forest, Creighton, Bradley, Auburn, Arizona State, Butler, Kansas, Florida, Louisville, Kentucky, Michigan State.
Wow. So, and Michigan's here today.
Right.
I ran into Michigan's assistant coach. So, yeah, he's only a junior, so he's got a lot of top schools in the country looking for him.
And it looks like Cincinnati's interested, Georgetown.
Wow.
Add UCLA to that list, too.
Wow.
And like we said this off air, too, he's got a whole nother season next year.
He's going to get better.
He's a junior.
He's going to get better. He's going to probably get stronger, put on more weight. But again, I've never seen a young man at that height run the floor like he does.
It's hard to believe this team's lost 2 games this season already.
That's what I was about to say that. And they only averaging 50 points a game.
Right.
I'm kind of shocked with that.
After 30 in this first half. The last loss was 6 days ago, so last Saturday against Ben Davis.
Ben Davis is real good. I think they're like number 2 in the state. What was that score?
58-51.
Okay.
So it definitely wasn't, you know, it was close.
Yeah.
And the other loss came on November 26th at Westfield by 8 points.
Okay. Ben Davis is well coached by Don Carlisle.
And their one win on the season came at Peru a week ago, 61-50.
Okay.
They're certainly in the driver's seat here tonight.
Yeah. So I'm going to see if McCutcheon's going to come out and play a little better. Again, I would like to see them set ball screens to make it a little easier, because everything they're doing is one-on-one.
There's Swank going inside to his brother. He loses it, goes out of bounds. It'll stay with McCutcheon. We did see, if you weren't tuned in to that first game, we saw a 12-point comeback happen and then slip away, but it is possible.
It's possible, but it's going to be very hard. Dangerous pass.
Ethan Swank had the most success for McCutcheon
Nice
in that
pull-up.
first half, and he's fouled as he goes up.
That's a nice pull-up by Swank. Swank is a 6'1" senior. It's almost like they have a 6'3" and under team.
Right. They're consistent at that 6'3" number, though.
Yeah.
Swank's first free throw is good. One thing to keep an eye on here as Jonathan Howard comes back in, that was Xavion Bellamy's third foul already, so we probably won't see too much more of him in this third quarter at least.
Absolutely.
Not that Howard Howard definitely did his best and was quite good in that first half when he came off the bench.
Yes.
Here's Beard. They get it down low to Badunga. 3 guys on him, and he's still able to do it.
Wow.
Try as you might, you can't stop him.
Man, everything is a dunk. Wow. He reached back. He was underneath the basket and reached back. See if he can knock this free throw down.
He gets it. 3-point play for the big man. Came into this shooting 55% from the line.
He has 15 now.
Swank pops it out. Boudreau cross court in the corner. Boudreau all by himself. The 3 is no good, short. Rebound to you-know-who.
Wow.
Running it himself. Oh my, oh my!
Wow. He went coast to coast.
He can do it all.
He went coast to coast. Wow. He said, I'm not outletting the basketball. I'm going coast to coast.
And here's a steal from Beard. A whistle went under the basket, and it's an offensive foul. Badunga has 17 points, which is his season average, and he has not missed from the field.
I mean, he just took it.
It helps when all your shots are within a foot of the basket.
What is his shooting percentage?
The oop, and he throws it down once more.
Man, he was eye level with the rim.
He has been, as you said, Antoine, at the break, worth the price of admission in this gym tonight.
That's right. I would recommend anybody to come out and watch this young man.
Swank did add 2 points for McCutcheon on the other end. He's up to 8 on the night. Beard driving baseline, popping it out. Bellamy with a lot of time. That 3 is short.
As I was stating earlier, McCutcheon needs to set ball screens and make it easier on the guards, because everything is one-on-one. You can get a lot out of ball screens. Like that one right there was a ball screen.
And it worked, just like you said.
Yes, you have
Swank
to set
up to
ball
11
screens.
now.
That frees the offensive player up. Just for a second, that's all you need. Ball screens and pick and rolls.
Active hands on defense. Bellamy pulls up from just inside the free throw line. Strong rebound from McCutcheon.
Same thing. Same thing. I would come down the same thing.
They're moving quick. Full court pass. And fouled as he was going into the paint was Sam Swank. Sam Swank is the only freshman on this team, number 24.
Okay, freshman.
He has held his own tonight. His brother has been getting the team going more than anybody else. Here's Celine.
Ball screen.
Long range is good. So 3 3-pointers in this third quarter for McCutcheon, and it's not over just yet. The lead is still 15, though, for Kokomo.
Yes, but again, they're more patient now. McCutcheon. Good foul.
He was fouled
That was
as the
gonna
entry
be-
pass came in. If you're going to foul him, do it before he
Yeah,
takes the
that was it.
shot.
That was going to be bad business for him.
Into Badunga. Bellamy's back in with 3 fouls. There's his brother, Zion, no good.
Man.
Rebound right over him, and oh
Wow,
my
Badunga.
goodness, once more.
Wow. 21 points.
In 20 minutes.
Yes.
He cannot be stopped right now.
No.
Swank comes around the wing. Pulls up from long distance.
Yeah.
Heat
Oh,
check.
here we go again.
Will he do it himself? Clear the runway, you're cleared for takeoff!
Wow. Timeout. Wow.
23 points in the third quarter for Flory Badunga.
He has 23 of the 41 points. But again, the way he runs the floor is amazing. I've never seen anything like it.
Full timeout for McCutcheon. Coca-Cola of Kokomo proudly serving Kokomo and the surrounding areas since 1907. Coca-Cola of Kokomo keeps the Cats hydrated both on the court and in the classroom. Find out more at cckokomo.com. And Community First Bank is a proud sponsor of today's game. Their genuinely helpful local bankers serve the Kokomo and greater Indianapolis communities. Voted Kokomo's best bank 15 years in a row. Learn more at cfbindiana.com after FDIC. Hey, Antoine, if Coca-Cola is what's fueling Badunga, I need some of that.
Yeah, he
Are they putting a little secret sauce in there?
putting something in him. I mean, this young man, I'm telling you, first time I've seen him, I've heard about him, but he is better than I anticipated. A lot better. I just thought he was just a big guy.
Right.
That was just, just average, but nothing average about this kid. This kid is a 12-year pro, NBA pro.
When you get to see this in person, too, it's just different.
Yes, it's different.
Kokomo are going to press high now, full court press, almost get the steal.
Yeah.
Now it's going to be a 5-on-4 the other way, though. Beard does well to get back quickly. Reese Beard has kind of been quiet tonight, but he's done really well on the defensive end.
Ball screen. See?
Beard gets the steal this time. Guess who's coming? Oh, my word.
Wow. He's all over the place. How many dunks does he have? At least 10 plus.
He's 12 for 12 from the field, Antoine.
Wow. 25 points. Wow. Hasn't missed one shot. Oh, got a. Oh.
He almost got a finger to that, but
Yeah,
Maple was not phased.
Yeah. Maybe that may get McCutcheon going now.
Credit McCutcheon because they just keep coming on the offensive end. They're not going to stop.
They're not giving up.
They have 13 points in this quarter.
And they're doing the best they can.
Bellamy hasn't hit a 3 in a while. Doesn't get that one either. Rebound to McCutcheon. Maple might have been able to get a 3 off if he had a better handle on that, but he traveled in the paint, turns it over. Tough to do things offensively when you're going up against 6'10".
Yes, again, like I said, I don't know why the coach is not calling for more ball screens because they're working too hard. And these guards for Kokomo are very athletic on the wings.
Badunga got fouled in there.
Called intentional foul. He called an intentional foul.
See if we
That's a
can take
technical foul.
see if we can take another look at that. It was called against Maple.
Yeah, that's going to be 2 shots in the ball. You can see the replay.
So keep your eye on number 30 here. I mean, he took 2 hands and just shoved him.
Wow. So he gets 2 shots and I get the ball out.
As if he needed
He needs
more.
Yeah.
2
It's
for
like
2 from the
27.
line.
Should be 27. Yep. Wow. Still got a whole quarter left.
Through 3 games, he had averaged 17. He is 10 points past that.
Yeah.
With 10 minutes of game left to go.
They woke up a sleeping giant.
Wide open 3 on the wing, no good, but Dunga rebound.
I thought he was going back up. Was he going to shoot a 3?
Look at his face. Oh, he wants this. The 3 from Dunga.
Oh, his first miss.
Beard goes up and gets that.
Oh, man.
Just watching his face.
He messed his shooting percentage up. It's 12 of 13 now.
At first, it looked like he was just going to take it when he brought it back out.
Yeah.
And then once he passed it, he was like, wait, why did I pass it? Give me that back. Beard goes to the line and opens his campaign on the night. That's his first points. This kid's fun to watch.
But McCutcheon, again, as I stated earlier, they have to come down and set some ball screens to free guys up so they can get some good looks. Otherwise, the game is going to continue to go the way it is. You have to set ball screens.
Swank drives in, pops out, Maple for 3. Hit the last
good shot.
one.
That was a good shot.
This one's short.
Man. And he got hit in the head too. It was and 1, but the referees are letting it go.
At some point, words don't even do it justice anymore.
No, they're just outmanned. A 24-point ball game.
Need a thesaurus for he dunked all over them.
Yeah. Has he came out yet?
I don't think so.
He's played the entire game.
Not only the way that he can run, but the fact that he can do it and not get tired.
Yeah, he doesn't even look winded.
He's working hard in the paint, too, off the ball.
He is. Yeah, I mean, they're all over him. But how he neutralized that because he ran the floor. As I had mentioned earlier that they need to get up and down quickly and not go into half-court sets.
Looks like they're going to wait and try to get it down to the last shot here. Almost doubling up McCutcheon.
Yes.
Coach John Peckinpah maybe taking a timeout as this gets lower.
See, McCutcheon is down. Why they're not coming out? I don't understand that. You're down.
Are you into damage control mode at this point?
I mean, you're down. Come out. He wants a timeout, so he got a plays great call.
Coca-Cola of Kokomo, proudly serving Kokomo and the surrounding area since 1907. Coca-Cola of Kokomo keeps the Cats hydrated both on the court and in the classroom. Find out more at cckokomo.com. See game highlights, promos, and more by following us on social media. You can follow ISC Sports Network on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and TikTok. Subscribe on ISC's YouTube channel for free game streams, too. Just search ISC Sports Network on any of those platforms. 29 points, 10 rebounds for the number 4 recruit in the country. Flory Badunga has been as advertised, if not much better tonight for the Cats.
Again, as I stated earlier, McCutcheon has to do something differently. They can't keep coming out the same way. It's an uphill battle, but, you know, again, they have to set some ball screens.
16.6 seconds left in the third quarter. Kokomo will assumedly take the last shot.
Yeah, he's got something drawn up. Oh, shooting early.
Out in the corner, Hardiman shot it, and Howard got the rebound. McCutcheon will not get another shot off to end the third quarter. Now getting doubled up.
Coach is upset. He's upset. That must not have been the play. That's a coach for you. We won exactly how we drew it up.
And that's a team that knows how good they are and want to keep it up to that standard. 51-25 Kokomo as we head to the fourth quarter on ISC Sports Network.
Hi there, I'm Jake Query.
And I'm Derek Schultz.
And we do Query and Schultz on ISC Sports Network. And Derek, unlike Ted Lasso, we have a third season.
That's right. Season number 3 right now, ISCSportsNetwork.com.
Are they doing a third
You can
season on
see
that show?
episodes on Comcast 81 as well, Mondays at 7:30. I'm talking about our show, Jake, this beloved show that people tune into every single week. Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, so many ways to watch Query and Schultz every Monday, 7:30. Tune in and hang out with us.
And you don't have to be a goldfish. You'll remember everything we say.
Welcome back. Well, if you haven't seen it enough already tonight, we're going to show you some more Badunga dunks.
Wow. I mean, look at the footwork. Look at that. Like a guard. Wow.
He has been fun to watch tonight, and the action is not over yet. He's still in the game.
Three-pointer.
Howard knocks down a three.
Howard's got a couple trays today, right?
Yep. That is his second on 4 attempts. He has 10 points, second leading scorer for Kokomo. Shamar Ray is into the game for McCutcheon. Here he is on the ball, and he lost it. All the way forward to Beard, but a foul on the pass of Howard. Goes against Cameron Little.
Yeah. I still see Badunga in the game. He's still in the game. Oh, man.
Trying to go up for the lob. Effectively boxed out by Maple. Whistle under the basket.
What do you call?
Again
30.
against Maple once more. It's his fourth.
I know he's like, what do you want me to do? This guy's a foot taller than me.
Excuse me, just Maple's third, it looks like. Wildkats are in the bonus now, so they'll be going to the line for the last 7 minutes of this one, unfouled. Makes the front end.
Got 30 points for him?
30 points.
Wow.
If there's one drawback, he has missed one shot tonight.
And that was a three-pointer.
13 of 14 from the floor.
That three-pointer was unscripted. Missed it.
4 of 6 from the line.
Jump ball.
Yep, it'll be a
Good call.
jump ball. It was Carson Rogers that was trying to go back up to the cup. Instead, it'll go to McCutcheon. We're down by 30 now. Celine has been the ball handler for much of this second half. Hasn't been able to get too much going yet, though. 3 points on the night, 1 for 6 from the field.
Bad passing.
Here's the younger of the Swank brothers. Shamar Ray, the corner, the freshman, the three is good.
Nice. That was very nice.
Into Badunga. Trying to put a move on him, backing into him, turning away and fading with the left hand.
Wow. Another timeout, full timeout. McCutcheon. Points, 10 rebounds, double-double.
So he's surpassing his point total by far, but
yeah,
for the first 3 games had averaged 14.7 rebounds. He's a little behind in that. But I guess when you're not missing shots, you don't have a rebound to grab.
Yeah, exactly. I'm looking at McCutcheon's coach. I mean, I know he's very upset. I've been there. I know how he feels.
It's a tough situation to
yeah,
navigate
tough.
through.
I've been there.
There's not much more, though, at least defensively, that you could say, hey, you know,
yes,
there have been glaring errors. It's just been Florida Badunga is so good.
Yeah, he's very good. They just outmatched.
You know something, too, when this kid gets to the league, all these McCutcheon players are gonna have this video
yeah.
that they can show their kids, their friends.
Yeah.
Hey, I played against a guy of that caliber.
Because he's definitely a pro.
Here's Ray driving in, drops it to Maple.
Ball screen. Here we go. See that? Did a ball screen and guy was wide open.
Pop it out to Ray. Looks like it's a long 2. Badunga tries to come down with the rebound.
Oh,
and here he goes, running the floor, throwing the assist off the backboard. Stop that! They're just having fun now. NBA Jam 2K22.
Wow. He started a fast break. I think they're going to take him out now. I see a guy going in. So I think he's coming out.
The 3 is good once again from the corner, Sam Swank.
This is a game he could probably score 50.
He's got 34.
Yeah. I think he's going to come out, though.
Here's Jace Rail.
He's got the NBA thing going.
Showing people the celebration,
yeah.
too. And a steal from Howard. What do we have here?
He was looking back to see if his teammate was coming.
I think he was thinking about a dunk, too, but he said, I'll leave that to Flory tonight.
Yeah.
Howard quietly has 12 points now.
He's very empty his bench, looks like.
Howard with another steal. Where is he? Where is he? Off the, oh, no, that's a layup.
I got to get the books.
We're now at a running clock with a 35-point lead for Kokomo.
Yes.
This time, Howard doesn't get the steal. They'll get the foul. As the bench clears.
He doesn't want to come out.
He doesn't.
He's like, oh, come on, coach. Leave me in.
He has put on a show tonight. 34 points, 11 rebounds, an assist, 1 foul, 15 for 16 from the floor.
I applaud Coach Peckinpah taking him out, showing good sportsmanship.
Get some of the players that don't get too many minutes in and on the court.
Absolutely.
There's a rebound for DeAndre Kirby.
Oh, nice pass.
Running the court, giving it over to Andrew Barker.
Mr. Barker would expect that.
Barker just a sophomore.
Yeah, the future's bright for Kokomo.
Jace Rail, Rogers.
Oh, he's getting ready to pull.
He said, let me take an NBA distance.
Wow.
Well, no one is missing anymore for Kokomo.
Wow.
69 points, nice. Whistle goes on the offensive end for McCutcheon. A 38-point lead for the Cats. I don't see a 0 on our roster,
yeah.
so I'm not sure who just came in.
I don't see it either.
Grayson Kefner is listed on the JV squad as number 0.
Yeah, it may be him.
There's a 2 for Sam Swank, who has quietly made his way into double digits. 11 points on 4 for 5 for the freshman.
Hey, lefty.
The three-pointer, no good. The roof has come off this place a couple times tonight, and it might have there, too. In the corner. He cannot miss right now. Go on, Sam Swank. The freshman is 4 for 4 from 3.
Drive and kick.
Another 3 ball. That one's long. Strong rebound from Celine, and they help him up.
Ball out of bounds. Got the running clock. His second half is went quite fast. Oh, nice. And one.
Almost got old-fashioned three-point. Ethan Swank comes up a little limpy after that. He has done everything in his power to keep McCutcheon in this one tonight. It just wasn't to be on this Friday.
McCutcheon, they'll be okay. They won't run into a team like this. I mean, you won't see a player like that. They go against a player like him. So they'll be okay. They just ran to a buzzsaw tonight.
Once more, Coca-Cola of Kokomo, proudly serving Kokomo and the surrounding areas since 1907. Coca-Cola of Kokomo keeps the Cats hydrated both on the court and in the classroom. Find out more at cckokomo.com. One more sub for McCutcheon as Ty Trapp comes in for the first time tonight.
He's a 6'3" senior.
I believe the crowd was chanting, "Let's go Grayson," so we're going to assume that this is Grayson Kefner.
Oh,
he's going to try the 3.
Oh!
And the bow and arrow celebration just out of your picture. It's all gone right tonight for the Kokomo Wildkats.
And he's a freshman.
Like you said, future is bright.
Yes. See what ball screens do for you? That ball screen allowed him to come down the middle.
We'll say Grayson's going to have to grow into that jersey a little bit.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's very light.
But if he can shoot from that range, it doesn't matter what jersey he has on.
Yeah. They got him listed as 6'2".
Colin Boudreau to the line.
6'2", probably about 130. .72-37. Second free throw from Boudreau is good. Little over 30 seconds left to go on this Friday night. And they're going to take another shot. They're going to hold the ball.
Yeah.
It's good sportsmanship.
As the fans begin to come to their feet and applaud the entertainment they were giving tonight, because boy, was it entertaining. A 34-point win in the end for Kokomo. They get to 2-2, and Flory Badunga, if you weren't sure he was the real deal, he left nothing to the imagination tonight. 34 points, 11 rebounds, and some highlight reel plays.
That's right. If you don't know who he is, now you know. If you don't know, now you know. He's the best thing in the Midwest.
Remember the name, Flory Badunga, worth the price of admission. And boy, was he good tonight. Apart from him, Antoine, your final thoughts.
I thought McCutcheon was outmanned tonight. I think they're going to be okay. I felt that they should have went to the pick and rolls. They didn't go to that. They should have went to that a lot earlier. I don't think it would have changed the outcome, but I think it would have been a better game. But as far as Kokomo, I think Kokomo can be sneaky good as far as like getting deep into the state finals. So I think they can really, I think they're starting to peak and get better. And when you had number 40, he is the best around here. nobody has an answer for him. So I think they're going to be around. When the tournament comes, they'll be around to get downtown, Indianapolis.
Off the backboard and everything.
Yes.
Boy, was this fun tonight. Final score from Kokomo, 72-38 for our entire ISC Sports Network crew. For my partner, Antoine Wynn, I've been Ian Gilmore. Thanks for joining us tonight. Have a good night, and we'll see you next time.
McCulling in time. Oh, no! It's good.
This one is caught.
There you
oh,
go.
Wow, Dawson makes a great catch.
Spin, win, 3, bury it for Leland Walker.
Tie the game they do with the dunk by Malik Edmonds. What a play.
Oh, my goodness.
I feel a little momentum starting to fall Ellen's way.
That in the air. Wrestler! Wrestler! Whoa!